I could use a little input from everybody. I need your opinion. This is my kitchen window over my sink. When I'm washing dishes or standing here peeling something, this is what I'm looking at. It's just terrible. We've had little to no rain from June, late June, till basically, let's just say November, because it's almost November. And we've had only about 3 instances of rain. July, I think we may have had a little squall thing come through at the beginning of September. I can't remember. But I know September 24th we had some rain. And then October 4th, we had an all-day long drizzle that was heavenly. And that's it. And today's October 26th, and we're still dry. We haven't had anything since October 4th. What I need your help on is, I want to do something out here so that when I look out this window, I have something pretty to look at in this area. I have a little pond way down there. You can see it. It's kind of drying up because of no rain. But when it does rain and when it's full, I can see a lot more of the water. Right now, just not a lot to look at because it's drying up. And then I have beautiful woods back there. I appreciate all of that view. It's this view. It's like I have to ignore that to get to the pretty stuff. This is a DirecTV satellite that's in the ground. I've verified with an electrician that it is not hooked up anymore to anything. We can see over here on the pole that it's been disconnected, and he says that I can go ahead and dig it up. So I'm going to dig that up. This right here, this bush, is a Japanese magnolia that only really looks pretty about 1 month out of the year in late winter when it blooms the most beautiful blooms. I want to keep it because it was here and it's growing and it's fine, but I need to kind of shape it up a little bit. And another thing is, all right here is a little trail my husband makes when he goes around the yard in the golf cart. He's made basically a track around our 2-acre property, and he cuts through there because if he goes way over there, it's a lot of roots and stuff. So he cuts through there. So really, this area right here is where I'd like to do something so that when I'm looking out of this window, I just have something to focus on, something to look at. I will say my only stipulation is I want it to be something kind of permanent. I don't want to plant, say, a little raised bed of mums or something like that that's just going to come and go. I want to put something in there that's kind of permanent. I have another question for y'all, and especially for one special viewer of mine. One of my viewers named Deep South Bama Grits sent me moringa seeds. These are moringa seeds. I got on the internet because I really don't know much about moringa bushes or trees. Some of them are trees and some of them call it bushes. But one thing that it said is, don't plant it in a part of your yard that's going to keep a lot of moisture. To plant it in the drier, sandy parts of your yard because it's a Caribbean and an African type plant and it likes dry soil. Well, I've got that back here, that's for sure. So, I don't know how moringa trees, bushes, how big they get, or whether that would be an option because I want to use these seeds she sent me. I want to use them. Is that an option to put 2 or 3 of those right there? Do they get huge? Should I only put 1? Should I put a grouping of 3, something like that? And then maybe to edge around it to keep my husband from accidentally running over them, to give it a visual look, I could put some type of little edging around there and mulch them really good if that'll help them. Anybody that's grown moringa trees, just any advice you can give me on that, I'd appreciate. I could use those kind of as my anchor for a focal point out there and then plant smaller things under it. I'd love some perennials. I'd love some things that are going to come back and reseed and be low maintenance. That's the story of my life right now, low maintenance. But just something that would be pretty. This azalea over here does bloom in the spring, and it's pretty. The rest of the year it kind of stays just green and looks plain. But out here, even give me some ideas, even if you can think of some type of little ornamental. I don't want to spend a ton, but if something ornamental, like a little post, I keep thinking of benches and all, but I don't really see the need to go sit out there. Maybe I could. Maybe it could be a good place to go edit my videos. Maybe a little bench, something like that. I don't know. Can you be creative? Can you put your thinking hats on and help me figure out how to handle this view? This is Lainey at Hilltop Home Place, and I'd appreciate it. Y'all have a great day. Stay free. Bye-bye.